Hello, good evening. Welcome back to Mod Soup. We're going to do episode 18. And yeah, let's just get into it, guys. Let's boot her up. No new mods for this week, really. Hey, Heavy, welcome. A couple minor updates to... One else minor update to mod component. I think maybe developer console got updated, so nothing really consequential. So it looks like we're still in Trapper's Cabin. I haven't played all week, so we'll just see where we're at. Day 24, or day 25 at this point. Dark, beginning of the night. I believe we just... Funky, hey man. I believe we just took out the moose, right? Yeah. And we've got a little bit of energy left. It's warm in here, that's a blessing. What's going on? It's not that warm though. What is it? Oh, 8. Whoa. Yeah, it's beautiful in here. Okay, so we're working the parasite risk. Alrighty. So yeah, I mean, this episode is likely going to be an aggressive crafting episode. I know we said we were going to do that last time, but yeah, I mean, with all the furs we've got, basically we're stuck at Trappers for a little while. So what should I do? I should warm up for an hour. Okay, let's put some into this. Oh yeah, I mean it's one of those games that you can keep coming back to. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, so I'm doing this just to warm up because I do want to take advantage of. Although it's probably coldish outside, but we might as well just apply this. So okay, so yeah, I'm not going to be able to harvest the moose tonight. I mean, priority one is probably to harvest the moose out. And as Tamat was saying, you know, the smart money would be, oh, a little bit brighter in here, would be to try to, maybe try to make cooking 5 even before we leave here, kind of thing. But, oh yeah, let's do a little into the hatchet. We might as well, you know, we might as well. Tamat, hey, thanks for coming. Alrighty, let's do one more. That is by far and wide my favorite thing to do after dark, is just sharpen your tools. Although I feel like I've really always wanted them to have it in the game where you can, you know, accidentally cut yourself if you're doing something with a knife in the dark. Like, especially like harvesting a rabbit, you know, with a knife in the dark. It's like, you're going to get cut. Like, it's just, don't tell me you're not getting cut off that. Okay, bit of visibility. Ooh, it's nice out, guys. Okay, alrighty, well. Let's take advantage. Oh, it's not that nice. Sorry. Oh, what was that? Oh, I had a piece of rabbit on me. You never know when you got a piece of rabbit stashed in your back pocket. That's definitely a me thing to do. Just forget that you're carrying something like that. So I think there was a wolf out here. We heard get scared by the moose. So. Something to think about. So what do I want from this guy? Just meat, pretty much. Let's do it with the hacksaw. It's getting colder, but you know, just might as well put a bit of work in now. Let's do one more. 8 minutes. And you know, we've actually got a fair bit of you know, condition to spare almost, but I'm sure we'll burn it. Well, we're gonna sleep a bit. Let's take one more.
Making my head so thick.
Okay. Let's go. So we're going to take a little bit of damage, but that's okay. I got to remember that, you know, it is a condition recovery run, so you want to take probably at least 5% damage a day. At least, you know, maybe 10. I can't remember. We should probably figure out what a full night's sleep is, but it's tricky because you never can guarantee you're going to get a full night's sleep because of the heat issues. Okay, we'll make our moose pile over here. And let's just get in on it. Please still be warm in here. Yes, it is. Okay, let's get this night over with.
Wait.
Whoa.
I'm so cold. I'm warming up a bit.
Okay, so YouTube just complained that it's not getting enough data, but it looks like on my side I'm sending plenty of data, so... YouTube's been doing me wrong recently, guys. I don't know if you saw, if you're watching the Free Nina series, it just harshed me with some uploads that are broken when they got encoded, and it's taking forever to process them. So I feel like I'm kind of feeling hard done by YouTube a little bit. Okay, we're getting a little light here. Can I? Well, we might as well just sleep. We're so tired. Yeah, let's just sleep. Take advantage of the warmth. Yeah, I don't know what YouTube's complaining about. It's getting its 8 megabits. Funky, I'm still not at the bottom of it, man. It's like, it's an ongoing issue. So like I don't know what the story is, honestly. Like I forced YouTube to re-encode the videos and it produced the same problem. It even got worse actually, because now the audio is okay on the one video, Freenina 16, but the video is now desynced. So anyway, it's a disaster basically. So, and I've already uploaded Freenina 17, but it's got the same similar problem. So I don't know what the story is. I've been, I'm coming up to like 500 videos. I've never had this problem. What gives, Anyway, complaints from me. But it is frustrating because it's like, you put, especially if you do videos that you spend a lot of time editing and develop, and then YouTube can't render it properly. It's like, is that a wolf? That's a wolf right there, guys. Now, if only I needed the pelt. He's going to be a problem, though, isn't he? I don't want to do it in this headwind, though. So, like, no, it's cold back. Okay. Now, let's just ignore him. But, yeah, it might be a YouTube problem to Matt, but I'm kind of between a rock and a hard place. I'm going to re-upload a re-encoded version of Freenina, what are we on? The latest Freenina, and see if it solves it, but I uploaded, episode 16, I uploaded 2 copies of it, 2 different encodings, and they both had the problem. Anyway, it's a different game, so I shouldn't complain too much here, but I'm venting out because it's been frustrating. Alright, so yeah, what do we gotta get? We gotta get some crafting on hard. So we did the hat. We gotta do the mitts. But I'm thinking the pants. Oh, I think we were already working on the pants, weren't we? Let's just see. Yeah, we were. Let's get some more time, put some more time in. Oh, they're long. But at least it's warm in here. Good to get this done early in the game. Oh, and we dealt with the parasites. And now that we've done the moose. Okay, so what I should be doing is... okay, cured. Yeah, that's good news right there. That's all coming along. Cured. So wait, we might need one more moose. I don't know if we're going to do the boots, although. Hey, Vitalius, welcome. Thanks for coming. So yeah, we've got 4 wolf pelts, so we're in good shape. We just got to wait it out. And we did the bow, but oh, I forgot the arrows, didn't I? So yeah, let's take our 9 arrows. And really I should be dodging out, harvesting the moose, and then coming back in. What's our firewood situation's not good. Really not good. Oh, okay, we've got fur and stuff. That's good, but yeah, this kind of weather, we're gonna need to. Turkey, welcome. Good to see you. Okay, so it's clear. Oh, look at this. Oops, forgot about that. Okay, tell you what. Let's go take advantage of this. I think he's still out there, but this might be our opportunity to drop him. Oh, he's right there. Oh, and we don't have the mag lens yet. Forgot about that. This wolf's got to go. $55, $75, I like that. So it looks like it'd probably be a coal fire. Oh, can he see this? Okay, get a second chance at this. I don't know if that... I want to make sure that wolf can see that thing. That could be an issue. Yeah, so we did Mystery Lake, pretty much. Like, not all of it, but we didn't find any more matches, so... ugh. I'm really
Come on,
regretting
Levi.
leaving the 80 matches or something in Bleak Inlet. Like, that was dumb. That was just not a good move. Okay, that's more like it. Let's get this thing queued up. What do we have for heat? It's negative 22. Okay, it's a coal fire. I hate burning my coal, but kind of got to. Okay, I might need it.
Jeez, this is cold.
It is really, it's really cold. Oh, I didn't bring the cooking pots. What's wrong with me? Well, okay. I guess we're just going to get moose meat going. It's going to be a moose meat cook-off. Do this. Some cedar. Okay, we're gaining. Let's take two off. Get those going. You know it's going to wind up on me right now, but you never get 2 hours in the open. Look at that. Here it comes. Maybe if it's from that direction, we're okay, actually. Oh, there it goes. I'm going to blow my fire down. Sucker that I was to put 2 hours in. I don't know what I was thinking. I thought maybe I needed the heat, but no. Okay, where's that wolf? It's really kind of a problem case. Okay, tell you what. Let's go back and get the pots, because no point in wasting time. And we'll get some firewood. Hey, Bonrad. Welcome. I hope it hangs in there. Yeah, it's funny not having internet nowadays. It's like it's critical. It's a critical thing, you know. Like when the internet goes out, it's like almost like the same as the power going out, you know. It's just as bad. All right, so I guess we're doing. Let's feed it reclaimed. I'm gonna take one of these just in case. Take and refill that. And what did I come back for? The pots, right? Yeah. Let's do that. Murph, hey man, thanks for coming. Yeah, so we're trying to make good on our moose kill here.
Gotta warm up somehow.
Attack this thing. And I'd love to take out, there's a wolf that's nearby, that's living in the area. And he's got to go. There's not enough space for the two of us here. But he kind of took off. Let's just see, I guess. Okay, let's let those go. I don't know if one's going to be enough to bring him in. One stink. Maybe. It does not look like it. Let's do 2. Still frozen. Gotta take advantage of this thing while it's frozen. This is where people are gonna be like, "Why didn't you quarter it?" But I tell you, I'm just not a quarter person. I don't do it. See, this is that wolf we were talking about the other day. The one that lives up on the hill there. He's the worst. I hate this wolf because there's amazing stick spawn on this hill. Like incredible stick spawn, all you need at trappers, but he's guarding it. He's just guarding it, and he will wreck you. I've been taken out by him a bunch. I'd say, Murph, this wolf here on this hill is on my list of, you know, most loathsome wolves in the game. Honky, there's a bit left. There's a bit left here and there. But yeah, we put a dent in it for sure. There's a second bear, so that wolf might have despawned. I'm a little disappointed, but yeah, we do need to get a second bear, so that's an outstanding problem right there. But I guess we're probably going to move the shop over to camp office to do that. And this is just going to be a monster cook-off slash harvest off. And let's taste that stuff. Oh, it's good. Yeah, real good. Hour and 27. Let's attack this thing. Oh, so do we passed the point of crossover with the knife, which is too bad. You know, oh, is that blown? Nope, we're good. Just got, oh, it got nice. Yeah, so this is good news right here. Yeah, there's no lines of sight, it's just deadly. 10 minutes, let's do one more. With the rifle, Murph, I'd say in a region, that's possible. you know, with the rifle. I think it can be done. So we're trying to, like, you know, I think Tomat was saying we might get cooking 5 here with this moose, and I would tend to agree that it looks good for that. We're getting some really nice weather here. Like, just peaceful. And, you know, Trappers was warm last night, guys, so it really, we're not at the bad part of the game yet. It really hasn't reached out to break us yet. It's day 25, so it's getting there. Insane meat pile here. Tell you what, in 13 minutes, let's run some of this back, and we'll see if we draw the wolf in.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Because this kind of meat load, you really gotta, you know, do it in stages. Yeah, it's funny. I was looking through the replay of last week in order to get a screen cap for the thumbnail for this one, and it's just the quality of the Long Dark streamed is so bad. You know, it's such a beautiful game, and live streaming just butchers it. At least at the bit rates I'm setting it up at, and I feel kind of bad. I'm looking back on my old playthroughs and thinking, you know, it's a good looking game. I'm not doing it justice here, but what's that? Oh, hey. You are here.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Okay, well. Okay, he's messing about, but I want him to be near my fire because it's a good deal. Okay, this stuff's a burning. I don't have any rocks. Oh, here comes the fog. Oh, what's this? Look at him come. Shucks. Threw that one away. While he's running, let's go get the arrow. Well, this is a little more dangerous now, but it's warm at least. Oh. Did I get his attention? That's just me. Thought I heard something. Okay, let's do a little water here. Alright. Well, back at it. Yeah, I don't know how it works with visibility in a moose carcass. Like, if you can't see your fire through the moose, you might have an issue. Let's try to bring him back in. Moldy already. Shame about the rock, though. Yeah, it's crazy because, you know, 8 megabits is the recommended bitrate for 1080p at 60, but it's awful, you know. This is where I'd like to have. Oh. Shucks. Oh, guys. Need rocks. Can't do this without rocks. Just the stink baiting's not working for me here. I think there's a couple rocks back here. But here we go. Let's do this right. Because he's a liability, right? He's got to go. Okay, what do we got? Oh, it's coming along. Let's bring him back. Let's bring him back. Right on. I always like the model of this this moose. You know, it's cool. Okay, here he comes. Look at this. Black torpedo. Let's do it like this. Okay, that's a bit close. Shucks, a little low. Well, at least he's dealt with, but he ran off my arrow. That's fine. I can live with that. 24 minutes. Okay, do another half liter on that. And let's do 24 worth of this stuff. Let him bleed. Okay, let's get this stuff going again. Because, yeah, to Matt's point of cooking 5, or maybe it was Funky, one of the two of you. I think it was to Matt. That's just a good deal right there. You want cooking 5 bad. Alrighty, so the crazy barbecue continues. "32 minutes. And I guess we're just going to stay. We're going to finish this off. Oh, wow. What a day, you know? Whole day. Whole day process. We're pretty tired, too. So, interesting. Considering he's been shot, I should be able to go loot that hillside for sticks. We'll get this queued up with one of these. Do one more. Okay. Cranking the cooking skill here. Let's do one more. Yeah. Okay. Let's leave that for now. We'll just go quickly do a stick run here. But he should be dead or by now. The one thing I will say is this hillside, it has sticks, but a lot of them are in the large stick format, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, he's got an arrow in the side of him, so... Technically, we should retrieve it. It's warm out, guys. Now, in theory, can there be two? Can there be two wolves here? I don't think so, but I can't say 100% no to that. Like, in theory, it's a pack, right? So, like, couldn't a pack spawn? I don't know. Or is it a lone one? I know they do funny things. Like, it's not necessarily they're all packs. It's like, there go the footsteps down there. He's over yonder. Alrighty. I mean, it's so warm, we should really be doing some major harvesting, like some furs and stuff, and I think that's just what we're going to do. We'll finish this guy off, and then we'll try to take advantage of this beautiful weather to do a bit more harvesting of the local timber. What do we got? 32 minutes. Okay, let's drop another couple of sticks on this. Finish this one off. I think I'm gonna leave the gut. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, what do you think? I mean, I think I'll leave. Wait, okay, let's do that. Okay, nice. Let's just keep this thing rolling, you know? Keep this system rolling here. Yeah, drop a reclaimed on and a couple of sticks. Okay, let's go. Let's do a log now. Oh, is that a fur? Let's do a fur. Perfect. Look at that, guys. Okay, there, and the weather's starting to tank, but that was perfect timing. Wow. So yeah, the quicker wood cutting really changes the game. But I think honestly it's important because I never did wood cutting before ever on any of my runs, you know? Like you can't, you know? If it takes an hour and a half, you just can't do it. 4 minutes, nice. All right. Oh, there's a hotkey for fire. I didn't even know that. Okay, so this might not last, but let's do this. And I think while it does this, it's gonna blizzard. What am I even doing? Okay, we'll do a couple of sticks just to bait it out, but yeah, and we're getting pretty tired at this point. Yeah, logs are amazing. What, you do logs normally? I never do them. They're just so long. It's just... Yeah, we're getting super tired here. Yeah, so it was a good day. I mean, it's what I wanted to do today, which was harvest that animal completely. Completely attack it. Oh, that's not good.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I think I'm going to risk going with it, though. Who says you can't break down a stick with a sprained arm, you know? I think actually it's true. When you break down sticks in the woods, it's like you pretty much need one good arm and a good leg. 2 good legs. Oh, here we go. Oh. Yeah, well. I think we're just going to go back. Fire's still going, though. Maybe we can go see what's up there. Think I can nurse it? Use some moose cover. Let's get some of this into us. Yeah, the double log. The famed double log. Okay, this is doing clothing damage, I think, so... I'm not loving it. We're gonna probably leave all this out. I'll take the gut back, but... I don't think we can possibly feed this fire, unfortunately. You know, unless it magically changed directions right now, but... So, let's just accept it and go. And actually, oh, if only I had my ember thing ready, right? I don't, though. I don't have it ready, because I didn't do it. I only have 4 tinder. Yeah. I really should be doing that, though, because we're starting to get low on matches. It's kind of starting to get real. Oh, you can't feed this, can I? No. Okay. Well, accept it. Take a bit of this back.
It's getting too heavy to carry.
Let's go. Oh. It's heavy stuff, you know? Yeah, it's a pain walk. Here we go. It has nothing to do with the wind. It's just the sheer weight of all the moose I'm carrying.
I can't feel my
Anyway, it was a
hands.
good day. It's getting dark. Let's go put a bit of time into the pants and then hit the sack. What's this? Is the moose? Bear meat, moose meat. Oh no, it's all cooked. Nice. Okay. Let's take one to chew on or inside. Nice in here. Okay, let's get rid of this. And we're gonna have to do a water production session at some point, kind of soon. But, yeah, we're super tired. That's the other thing. Let's try to do a bit of time on the pants. Oh, we can make the bow drill. Forgot about that. Interesting. Okay, yeah. So never mind. The match thing's not an issue. I forgot all about that. Make a bow and drill. Maybe we'll try that. Hey. Okay, let's put an hour into this thing. It doesn't mind if you're tired, eh? It's one of the things you can't... it's weird, but it doesn't mind. It's like, go for it. Knock yourself out. It's a great thing to do when you're exhausted. Alright, let's Get a little bit of sleep. Yeah, Murph, I know. I know. I wish, you know. I wish there was that kind of modeling of stink. The animals should totally steal your stuff. And you should have this thing where it's like, oh, I could keep it inside, but then it'll rot faster. If you keep it outside, it'll freeze, but the animals will take it. Yeah. Let's go. Oh, yeah, okay, I'm carrying food, yeah, that's right. That little fractional piece of meat that gets you bit, you know? What? Oh, I've got a gut on me. My bad. Okay, there we go. There's always something stashed in my backpack, you know? There's always something stinky back there. Hey, Pike. Yeah, it's weird because, like, you know, when I'm dropping my meat, I'm using the bait mechanism. You know, I'm dropping it as bait. You know, but it's just not, the game's not treating it as bait. Or at least, it's something like they have to see you drop the bait. They can't just stumble upon the bait. Alrighty, guys, let's attack this. So we need to work into our water here. Okay, let's attack. Attack the pants. 3 hours left. Let's just do 2 right now. Oh, maybe that's... Okay, yeah, I broke my sewing kit. Good. Nothing like getting rid of a sewing kit, you know? It feels good to get rid of them. They're so... You end up with so many usually that... Yeah, so, you know, getting the bear hide, that's kind of a big deal. Which means, probably means a move to Mystery Lake. Or over to Camp Office. You know, I can't even tell what's... Let's eat that. I know we don't need to, but like... I don't know, 1% parasite risk is sort of like nominal. Oh, crazy. I'm seeing like a shadow move across the landscape here that I don't remember seeing before. I don't know if you guys can see that. Look at that. What do you make of that? There's like a line moving across the landscape here. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I wonder somehow if my... You know, there's been some graphical changes associated with my modding, or maybe if my graphics card is getting a little wonky on me, but anyway, I'm not sure. I think that's sunrise turkey? Is that... I've just never seen that before. That line move like that. Pants, go. Attack it. It's kind of weird how at the end of the crafting, it doesn't allow you to choose a less amount of time. It's like you just get into some manic state where you're like, I have to finish it, and you attack it crazily. Okay, 2, yeah, so these are definitely the ones we're wearing on the outside. And then the 61ers, I guess, you know, I guess we're never going to need them again, right? Tear them down. Alright, so what's next? We did those. We got to wait on the wolf hides. Yeah, we got a little bit of time on those for sure. Moose hide's a long time. Bear hide doesn't really matter. So it's looking like it's going to be the rabbit mitts if we have enough. I don't even remember if we do or not. Let's see. 3. I don't think that's enough, right? Oh, we got 4. Excellent. Okay, let's do that. 4 and... Wait, we do need to do the mitts, right? Yes, I've got those ones. Okay. Alrighty. So wait, mitts are... Oh, we've got enough on us. Right, we're loaded with guts. Excellent. They're so quick. Let's attack it. Do it. And, oh, gee, I don't know. So, you know, this stuff has a ways to go. A 51%, 58%. Yeah, that, you know, we're basically going to have to go and come back, which I guess is good. Maybe we can get our second bear hide. I'll tell you what, considering it's, yeah, oh. And I gotta remember I'm carrying wood. Yikes. Sorry. False alarm. Although we've been here long enough that you wonder if that other bear might come back. That would be the most convenient thing, rather than dragging bear head across the map. Yeah, to Matt, I feel like it's almost worth it just to attack the cooking thing, you know, max it out, because we do have the meat for it, so there's almost no reason not to just push, you know, for cooking 5 while we're waiting essentially for things to cure. That's another strategy. It's a boring strategy, but hey, it's survival. This is supposed to be a difficult mode, so I don't know. I don't think I can really. Now, actually, you know what, guys? We are gonna need more gut. So let's just do a little more. That's the quickest, eh? 20 gut's hard to take out. It's just slippery. It's really warm, guys. It's a nice time of day. Let's do another 2. Just so we have. I know. I don't know how much gut we have stashed, but I fear that it's not enough. The gloves take a lot. All the coats take a lot too. Let's do another 2. Take a little damage for it, and then we're gonna go warm up and do another woodcut. Hey Nemo, thanks for coming. Welcome, and thanks for subscribing. Appreciate it.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
You're right, Turkey. We do. We could go try to find that wolf. I mean, you know, really the only reason to go after that wolf is the arrowhead, right? Because we, you know, it's always nice to have an extra skin and a bit of wolf meat, but we definitely have a lot of parasite meat anyway, so it's sort of like,
Did I say I hate being cold?
I don't know.
Really
And I don't know how much I care about the arrowhead. I guess I care about it. Like, look at this. I got a little pile of venison there that I just forgot about. It's a venison off in the corner. Some wolf meat, bear meat. This is ridiculous, but I mean, it's a good situation. It's a good situation. Oop, no. Okay, so I suppose I should eat some of the old stuff first, right? Like that. What is it? It's still 62%. It's all good. This stuff is, yeah, 62. Let's get rid of some of this. Still getting cold, so let's go warm up real quick, and then we'll attack the. We'll get put an hour into this thing, and then do some logs, guys. Ooh, it's not that warm in here. It really takes a lot of time to warm up. Okay, so we'll do another half hour on it. Oh, see, here's where it's like, nope, sorry. Manic crafting episode, can't help it. It's so funny. Okay. Yeah, I should really go find that arrowhead. Let's see. We have like, we don't have that many arrows, right? Oh, of course, right? This is what you do. You snooze, you lose. Oh, yeah, carrying about 8 guts. Alright, so it's kind of making a decision for us, as usual. That's a good scene right there, like that. Let's go try to make good on this pre-blizzard. I don't know, it's like a sun blizzard, though. It's not quite... And the other thing, you know, so... I don't know how long the coal takes to respawn. I think it might be a little bit early to go back to the cave. Oh, I kind of want this for some reason. I feel like... It's always nice to have... Oh, that's not going to work. A couple of rabbit pelts for repairs. Because the rabbit stuff tends to take a beating. So it's always nice to have 1 or 2 of those sort of stashed. Let's do this guy. And actually, you know what? Yes, who am I talking to? Let's do this. I actually find this a lot harder, but... Because it's way better to get the arrow skill off this thing.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I think it might be worth going to do a log. It's cold though. The temperature's just dropping there. Oh, is this the basement? There you go. So Turkey's got the garage and this is the basement. I can deal with that. It is the basement. It's accurate actually. Okay, blizzard. Full blizz. Good call, man. Cured. Yeah, fresh. Alright. Drop this thing outside. I might as well do it for the harvesting. Let's just tear them down. Actually, how much light do we have left? No, let's do the light. Let's do this thing first. Get the mitts done. Hour to go. Might not make it actually. Come on. Yeah, rabbit attacks are less of a threat. Truly less of a threat. Fleece mittens. Yeah, they're not the best mittens in the game anyway. Let's just tear them down. Let's not get sentimental. Do the rest of that rabbit. Gee, where am I? Okay, so I can kind of know where I am. Let's do the rabbit, get rid of it. So it's a big one. So really not anywhere near tired enough to hit the sack now, but... Anyway, we're getting the extra harvesting skill. What happened to his... Oh, I already took his pellet. Yeah, that's right. These are all done. Yeah, okay. Let's dump the meat. We are trying to keep ahead of the coal curve. And the fact that we can stay indoors here means to me that we're doing a good job at it. But yeah, we're looking at... We're going to need a big cook up soon. For water, specifically. Yeah, we're definitely running into a water wall right here. And it may be that that's it for crafting. Let's see, so... that's not great. Right, that was it, I think. I think the deerskin boots are debatable. I guess we're gonna make the deerskin boots. They're really heavy though, that's the thing. They're really debatable. They are warm, but what are they? So 2.5 and 2, and they're only 0.5 kilogram more. 2.5 and 2, and right, these are 2 and 1. It's way better. Yeah, 2 and 1, 2.5 probably, or 2 and 1. Maybe it's 2 and 1. So 2.5 and 2. That is a big difference for 0.5 kilo. I guess we're gonna do it. Shucks, we're in a bind now though, because you know, I guess we have a lot of. I guess you know what we're gonna do is manufacture water. It sort of depends actually what the situation is with the. We do have enough deer. 1, 2. Is that it? There's got to be one kicking around here. Anyway, let's go. Let's spend a little of this so we can take a peek. No. Unless there's one underneath. Okay, we could do another bow. Gee, guys. I'm shocked a little bit. Oh, 12 more arrows. Okay. Yeah, just the 2. Wait, boots are 2? 2. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay, excellent. So yeah, I guess that's what we're doing tomorrow. You know what? Considering that, let's just attack that now. You know, it's not that late. It's not that late. Okay, let's sleep now, and what we'll do is we'll start it in the morning. Because who knows if we get... It's 10 degrees. Why is it 10 in here? Seems too warm. Yari, hey. Welcome. Thanks for coming. So I gotta keep an eye on the chat here. Push this computer over a little bit here. There you go, 1 for each foot. That does make a lot of sense, Turkey. Spot on. Okay. Not quite dawn. Okay, we can do 1 more hour. Let's do that. It's still warm. So guys, I mean, it's still very warm in Choppers. I'm kind of wondering if the interior temperature scaling is broken. Like, is it? We say indoor outdoor temperature 50%. No heat retention. You see, the interesting thing is I spoke to Shieldheart and we turned off heat retention, and that actually turned off the fire radius as well. So the two things are related. You know, I hope it's not the case that actually also disabled the indoor scaling unintentionally, but I don't know. We'll find, you know, probably not, but okay, we've got a little more time to kill. Let's go take a peek. All right, eat something. What's with our parasite situation? I should really not be messing with the parasites. That's like completely unnecessary, but I'm trying to make it interesting for you guys. It's turned into like a craftathon, so. Yeah, it's nasty and cold and low visibility. Okay, we'll do some knife sharpening, take us into the morning. Knife sharpening is a lifesaver. Oh, I got a little reishi prep to do too. Never fear. Nothing like a bit of reishi prep in real time. There we go. Let's see what we're dealing with here. Knife, yeah. Let's throw one into her. And looks like we're just about to get dawn. Let's go get the gear. Where is it? Oh, it's dark, guys. I'm too cheap to start. Okay. Too cheap. Too cheap. We've got a whole jerry can, you know, and here I am like farting around with. Alright, let's do those 2. And I can't remember how many it was. 4, I think. Uh-oh, sprain risk. It's true, turkey. That does happen. Deerskin boots. Let's go, guys. 12.5 hours. It's another day in the sack. Let's do it. We'll burn as much of this day as possible, and then we'll go out in the evening and get ourselves some wood. Like, this is an Uber base. Okay, parasites healed. I feel like that's okay, and that's it for water. So it's a water now situation. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll craft into the evening. I'll try to go find that wolf. We're gonna burn through our last sewing kit. That's something to think about. Is it our last sewing kit? It might not be, actually. Let's just see. No, of course not. We have tons. Oh, and there's reading to do, too. I forgot about that. Okay. Now there were no parasites. That's another reason not to get parasites. Okay, that is... I didn't even know that's possible. That's cheap. But that's smart, is what it is. Cheap is smart. I mean, what can you know, obviously. Okay. Wolf pelts are coming around. So the big ticket item is the wolf pelt. And obviously we can't leave without that thing. This thing I don't know what to do with. It's only 1 kilo though, so we could drag it with us and do a mobile, you know, mobile operation. We're gonna want to get out of here. Like, I'm already feeling a bit of cabin fever. Feeling a bit jammed up here, so take this one. And we got moose galore, so it's just an amazing food situation. Outrageously good. I suppose we're out of water, so let's start the process, guys.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Start the process. It's time. It's time. There's no... Actually... how much water? We have to. Pretty much have to start the process. Match time. Whatever. Let's not be insanely cheap. Let's try to be reasonable here. How many sticks do I have? 14 sticks. We're a little shy on Tinder. We gotta be coming up to that level 3. Yeah, to Matt, I'm excited to see it too, but I'm worried that it's... I set it on Matt to min out at day 100, so, or something like that. So that might have been a mistake. That's the right way to play, I think. You know, you want a 100-day game, so it should be like, you know, as worse as you can imagine at that point. But I guess let's do... I didn't think this through too carefully. I guess we'll do them one at a time. Gamey moose meat. Moldy, I guess, is priority. Okay, so let's do an hour on the boots. Here we go, full blizzard. Nice. Keep the cooking going, keep the... I guess... It's kind of... It feels inefficient. You want to be doing this with a burn bonus for sure, but... 20 minutes, okay. So we're starting to get the water come back. That's good. Let's do another half hour on this thing. And live with a little bit of spillage there. Okay, let's. We gotta get those synced up. If I want to do 2 of them. Yeah, so we're just gonna keep cooking, guys, and try to get cooking 5. You know, in some ways, actually, cooking this stuff is worse because it takes longer. I should be cooking the venison because it's a bit quicker, and the rabbit actually, for that matter. But oh well, we're not perfect. 13 hours. Let's do an hour on these things. On there. Boom. Good hour. And if this blizzard breaks, okay, we're gonna do this as a half liter, and and then I'm going to go and I'm hoping that the blizzard breaks, and we're going to try to do a bit of harvesting. Yeah, Tamat, I know there's those secret spots, eh? I haven't really learned them, but those are really good to know. You know, those are really good to know for like a hardcore player. And as we progress, and then weather gets really bad, you know, yes, that might well be the way to go. Just use this fur, guys. We're just using it up. Put a half hour into this thing. I really like that sound. It makes that leather stretching sound. It's satisfying. Okay. Let's do the 2 hours. We're not getting a burn bonus in here, obviously. But we're just going to keep this party going. Drop the fur in, you know? 3 hours. Yes. Let's do an hour on this thing. Oh, it's now into do or die mode. Try that. Okay, almost. Long blizzard. Good to be inside doing this. I'm fairly sure that, you know, cabin fever is disabled. Values, welcome. It's a ton of mods, man. It's mod soup. But the big ones are Relentless Night. What else, guys? Relentless Night, ExtremeTempDrop, AnimalBehavior. Gee, I'm just forgetting now, guys, but there's lots of them. I'm tired tonight, sorry. But it is all in the description, and you can replicate this if you want. But yeah, it's been good so far. I mean, the one thing we have, oh yeah, so the big ticket thing that's defining this run is CanneryManufacturing. So we've got CanneryManufacturing on, and we decided to make a it's Interloper basically loot table, but we made a push for the rifle. So day one. So there's a modification that DS5678 made to CanneryManufacturing where you can start with all the rifles ruined, and you have to repair them at the cannery. So that was our first challenge, and it was great. Okay, let's remember to put the boots on. It's important. There we go. Although, to be honest with you guys, what should I do? Maybe I should, you know, while we're around here messing about, maybe I should wear these, right? Because why do damage to my brand new boots? Same kind of goes with, I already ripped up my jeans, but... yeah, so that's it. We're out of stuff to do. Yeah, I guess we could do the fire bow. Oh, yeah, the fire... Oh, sorry, yeah. So, fire pack. We have the fire bow. Oh, no torch pull. That's a huge thing. We can't pull torches from fires, so that's excellent. I make a couple of tinder plugs. Whoa, that's an interesting tinder plug sound. What did I make it out of? You're really sawing that stick with a hacksaw or something. Okay, let's take a look at fire starting, guys. Oh, so yeah, we're close. We're close. But yeah, it's, you know, what to do now. It's, I guess what we'll do is we'll just keep the fire going, you know, and we'll just cook some more. Like, let's look at the cooking situation. I didn't even look at it. Oh, it's so brutal, eh? Look at that. Oh, we're not gonna hang around for cooking 5, so that pretty much wraps that up. But it does. The sooner we get cooking 5, the better. But you know, I don't know if I'm waiting for that. It's just not. We're not waiting for it. So I bet you we're gonna need one more of these. Why I did that at the crafting table, I don't know. Didn't even know you could really do that. What's the situation on bandages? 4. Oh, hey, active here. I didn't even know we had that. We gotta get rid of that. That's good though. Good that I caught that. So let's do reishi prep now. I'd say it's worth doing one of these. Yeah, it is. It is almost. Well, let's see, man. Oh, there we go. So let's see. Gee, that's funny. 70%, you know, it's coming down. Yeah, so if we want to repair the rifle, we have to go all the way back to Bleak Inlet to the cannery and do that. So it's cool. I think it's great. I still think that the you know, I still think it's overpowered. the rifle, but 48 minutes. So we just need 48 minutes. So I'll guess we'll leave it at that, and let's go drop this water. Crazy amount of water. And now that that blizzard ended, let's go take a peek outside and maybe do a log. Am I gonna regret letting that fire go out? We'll at least do one more cook. Okay, hour 23. That's enough to get a log, I think. Might be cutting a bit close, but... Oh, brutal visibility. Cold as heck. If there's a log up here... Is there ever? Yeah, there is sometimes, right? Think. Or is it just sticks? Sticks and sprains. Yikes. Okay. Nope. Anyway, it's almost too cold to do a log. What's this over here? No, it's just a tree. It's so hard to see. I can't really see anything either. Dark. Dark screen stream. Alright, well, let's do some of this venison with the rest of the fire. And then I guess we're just going to kind of sleep. Although, wait, I went through all the fur. No, one more. We might as well, because we have the energy, just keep going. Till melted. Okay. So we can do one on these. $97. Okay. It's got to be something else. I guess, you know what, it is worth it. Okay. 43. Okay, so that's close. Let's just attack that. Boom.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Whoa, 4% venison. Get it in there. That's dinner. And let's drop a fur in, and let's make all that water, guys. This is like the inventory management episode. It's tough because we've got such a great base here. You know, like on the one hand, it's like, you know, this could be it. You could just stay here. But, you know, we're not staying here. So I was thinking about where we should go, guys. And like, I think, you know, we got to make the wolfskin coat. Obviously, we're not going to make the bearskin because I don't want to hang around and wait for another bearskin to go, and it's heavy. I've long debated whether it's even worth it, you know, to have the bearskin, but yeah. So I think what we're going to do is, you know, I think we're going to go to Ash Canyon because it's going to be horrific, first of all, but it does have the do all the venison. It does have the hiking pack, which is, you know, a special item. And, you know, those 5 kilos, excuse me, those 5 kilos are just amazing. You know, oh, hey. Okay, so this wolf pelt's actually coming along. And you know what we might do, actually, with our spare time, is work on a second bow. And what's the story in here? Do we have, yeah. Okay, we need more birch. We're a little shy on that, but, and therefore I should really go find the, now, are we gonna, there's a bunch of guts here, right? Yeah, I think. Take a peek. I think it's Ash Canyon. So we go do Ash Canyon and we double back on the mountain after that and do the crash site. Because those are the things you want to get done before the world gets utterly inhospitable. Yeah, so what we're going to do now is... Oh, I could repair my socks. I'm still wearing a hoodie. Jeez. But, you know, that... I'm not repairing that thing. I have to think carefully about where we've actually been so far in this run. I can't even really remember, but I think we started in Desolation, right? We did Coastal Highway, then we did Ravine, and we've done Mystery Lake, we did Bleak, so, and we did a bit of Muskeg, so we could jump over to Mountain Town and do Hushed, and that's a little tempting because the combat pants are unique, but I don't know if they're really worth it, you know, the combat pants. They're really nice, but we could find them somewhere else. I don't know. It's debatable. If the bear was outside right now, I would go do the bear, and I would probably go to,
Not sure I can carry much more.
What? Where's my, Oh, those were cooked. Gee, I didn't even notice that. Okay. Let's eat one of these. The really bad one. 50% of goodness there. Yeah, so if we got another bear right away, I would probably do Milton and maybe go for the okay, what do we have here? Well, maybe we're cooking wolf meat. I guess let's just cook moose then. It's moldy. Let's get it going. That's all cooked. Wow. So we almost need to get cooking 5 because all our meat's going to be rotten. So if we want to eat it, we got to get it cooked. We got to get cooking 5. So hour and 30. Okay, let's do the bow. Let's attack it. Where are we at? Workbench. Bow. Go. Because it is nice to have a second bow, so you can leave. If you're going to leave, you know, you can leave with proper bow. Signal Hill. There you go. Yeah. Oh, burned. Yeah. Okay. Don't do that. So we're just pushing cooking up, pushing the ball forward. It does make sense to do it. Cook a whole moose. You know, that's some experience. Few people in the world could say they cooked an entire moose. Okay. And we're going to do our reclaim now, which is fine. Let's do a little bit more, another hour. Signal. Yeah. So yeah, Funky Timberwolves. 14 minutes. Okay, I think we're going to call it. It's the middle of the night. Let's let that go out. Yeah. Kind of out of wood too, so. So Timberwolves, that's the other good reason to go to Ash, is that Ash is Timberwolves now. So I really want to see what that's like. And it jives well with ooh, that's rancid. Whoa. It jives well with having the rifle, you know, because the rifle is really the only way, I think, almost to get through that. So. Okay, tell you what, should I... It won't last anyway. Oh, we got moose on us too. Oh well. Okay. Oh, we'll sleep. Let's sleep with that piece of moose meat. Timberwolf. I can't remember, Murph, what I did. Yeah, maybe. I'd have to look back at the settings. Well, we can check. Hold on. I'd have to check at the main menu. Options, mod settings. Why don't I just look? It's not here. We have to go to the main menu. You know, we have that capability though, guys. It's not really that hard. Let's do it. I'll just save real quick. We'll do a quick drop to main menu. Break the complete immersion that you guys are feeling. What was that? Venison. Let's save it up and we'll go check. Because that does influence the decision a little bit, I guess, but okay. Let's check it out. What are we at here time-wise? Hour. Gee, just an hour? Whoa. I'm feeling super tired tonight, guys. It's like that felt like 2 hours. Okay, so Timberwolves. We've got Hushed River. Whoa. Ash Canyon. Timberwolf Mountain. All right, it's pretty crazy. And then Forlorn is a toss-up. So that's cool. That's really cool. Gee. So yeah, Hushed would be pretty rough too. But anyway, I think the Timberwolf / Ash Canyon is probably the worst. So let's get back into it. So that's probably the target. You know, and I'd like to get that done before it gets too cold. I would consider going to Hush later kind of thing, but all right, that went out. I'm glad it did. It's been a long haul here. And look at that temperature dropping off. So we don't have heat retention anymore, which is a good thing. Tomat, we're planning what to do once I get the wolf coat. So maybe not this episode, but the other thing that's nice actually about going to Ash Canyon is that we go through Pleasant Valley, which we haven't been to yet, so we can loot that out aggressively. And maybe find more bullets, you know, maybe find my combat pants would be a beautiful situation. You know, go to Ash Canyon in style, right? Alrighty, so let's finish this thing off. Just because, now I don't know if the survival bow doing that actually gives you bow experience. I guess we'll find out right about now. No. Interesting, eh? Making arrows does, but making the bow does not. Yeah, you're right. There is a possible cache spawn, Murph. That's true. There's a possible cache spawn here, possible cache spawn in Pleasant Valley, but can you imagine traipsing around Pleasant Valley with ExtremeTempDrop looking for a cache that may not be there? Like that. That's the thing about the caches for me. It's like, they're in the game, but under no circumstances would I, like, make that part of my plan, you know? It's just not... It doesn't make survival sense. In another game mode, for sure, but with ExtremeTempDrop and stuff, I mean, presumably it's going to be not the kind of weather that you want to just wander around. It's going to be like, it's going to be survival, I think, but I'm assuming it's going to feel like the Relentless Night Masochist Challenge endgame. That's what it's going to kind of feel like. Okay, where are we at? So, ooh, bear hide's almost there. I really think that the bedroll should be 1 bear hide. It really should. It really, 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 really should. That's something I should ask Jeremy if he could mod, actually. I really think the bearskin bedroll should be 1 bear hide, because then there would be an incentive to build it. Because you're always in a situation where you're like, maybe I should wait for the bearskin coat, right? 2 bear hides. But then you're like, wait a sec. If I could make this and get away, where is it? It's not clothing. It's the bearskin bedroll. If I could make that with 1 bear hide, it should totally be 1 bear hide. Totally, totally, totally. I'm gonna see if Jeremy will do that. If he can implement that, that'd be really cool. Gosh, guys, we can't leave till we finish the moose hide either. So that's brutal. That almost makes it like we should do Milton in the meantime, you know? All right, let's finish this thing. I'm pretty sure that cabin fever's off. Just go. Just do it. Alright. So we got a spare bow. That's always nice. I'm going to put it on the desk because I don't want to forget it. Who's to say I'll remember that even if it's on the desk, but... Okay, I'll put it on the... if I put it on the shelf, I'm definitely going to forget it, okay? Let's put it... Let's make this nice, guys. There we go. Oh, it rotates it that way? That's weird. Why would I want to do that? Oh no. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take anything. I'll take anything at this point. Okay, there you go. Let's see what's happening outside. So we definitely need more firewood, I guess. We might, you know, if we're killing time, we might as well just cook. It's like, this is the cooking episode, guys. Beautiful. Oh no, cold. Even with all our stuff, it's cold still. Where is that? You hear that? Oh, there must have been weatherbirds. Yeah, weatherbirds. Okay. Tell you what, you know, we're here. Let's go do see if we can do a coal run and a slash stick run. Or down a little energy. Yeah, Milton could be another bear hide. Yeah, you know, guys, it's starting to look like... Although, you know what? Waiting around for that... this is the trap you call it. You don't know if it's a trap. It's the design of the game. But waiting around for the moose-hide satchel, we're going to probably see the bear again here. You know? Actually, let's leave Milton, or let's leave Mystery Lake fully and pop into Milton and see if that gives us a bear. Maybe that'll give us a bear spawn. Yeah, so like just with the static video series, it's like I was saying earlier in the stream that like I've had some problems with YouTube. Like basically it seems to be breaking the encoding of my offline uploads. So I literally can't find too many people. I found 1 or 2 people online that have had that problem, and it could be something to do with my video encoding. But yet it's like I've been encoding them this way for like 400 videos, so I've never had a problem. So I don't know, it could be a YouTube glitch, but I haven't seen anybody else complaining, so... And it's taking an insane amount of time, and I don't know if it's specific to Project Zomboid, but anyway. I have ambitions to do more offline series, but... Until I can get... So it didn't respawn, right, guys? That was just a piece of code I missed before. Anyway, I have ambitions to do some offline series, but in addition to Nina. But yeah, I don't know. I'm starting to get paranoid. I feel like maybe YouTube's decided that I'm too small time, and it's just like relegated me to like the back of the back of the queue, the back of everything, you know? I think that implicitly happens. Like I think I'm paranoid, but I think YouTube makes decisions about whether it thinks you're going to make it as a YouTuber, and if it thinks you're going to make it, it promotes you, and if it doesn't, it just throws you in the garbage. But I don't know. I'm probably just paranoid. Oh, maybe it's the pandemic's got me thinking that way. So there's some coal here, guys. Did I miss this last time, or maybe that is coal spawn? Yeah, Murph, that would be good. Yeah, you know, bears live in actual caves. This would be a perfect bear cave. I completely agree. That'd be awesome. Gaslighting. I've heard that phrase before, and I never knew what it was. So down there, is that the region that Kimioto was able to get to by I better be careful if you fall there. It's over, but yeah, it could be. I don't know, but nobody else seems to have that experience. Like, you know. Anyway, I don't know. It's weird. I use for the ones I've had the problems on. I've been using, you know, I use HitFilm Express to encode the videos when I do ones that have cuts. Like the old Long Dark videos I did offline, I didn't even use a video editor. I just used FFmpeg to re-encode it when I edited the audio, and then I would use lossless cut to just chop the video down a little bit to get the ends off it that were, you know, nonsense. And that was real simple. So yeah, FFmpeg worked. But yeah, get this. So I thought that was the issue. So, but you know, the ones that have had the problems have been using HitFilm Express to encode. But maybe I thought that was HitFilm Express's encoder had issues. So I took the HitFilm Express encoded video and then I re-encoded it with FFmpeg and uploaded it. And that still had a problem. It was different though. The problem was in a different place, but it still had the problem. So it's just super annoying and perplexing. Anyway, I've only been really aware of it for like 3 days, so I'm gonna debug. I'm gonna figure it out, guys. Don't worry, I'll figure this out. I've got ideas, but it's a hassle. Yeah, I saw that, Funky. That was a cool episode, man. He really found, like, you know, another spot. It was so good. Yeah, Tomato might just go away. The problem is with Free Nina number 16, it's like perma there, you know, unless I take the video down. I tried uploading a different version of it. Again, like I said, re-encoded, and it still had problems, so I didn't bother deleting the existing video because I couldn't replace it any better, but it's annoying, you know? It's like, it's non-acceptable kind of thing. Anyway, I guess I shouldn't take this that seriously. It's just a hobby, but you guys watch it, you know, you're spending your time watching it. I kind of insist on having good quality, you know. I don't, you know, who wants to waste their time with garbage, right? So I Murph, I recorded with MKV into MKV with 2 audio tracks, one for the game, one for the mic, and then I remux it in OBS into MP4, and then I load the MKV into Audacity, where I have the 2 audio tracks, and then I edit the audio track with the voice, and then I export that as an AC3, which is, I think, the native format for YouTube's MP4 compression. And so then I use FFmpeg to switch the audio track of the MP4 that I originally exported with the AC3 that I generated from Audacity. Typically, that's how I did it with Long Dark. With HitFilm, I do all that, but then with HitFilm, I'll load, if I really want to do edits like in Project Zomboid, where I have to do cuts and stuff like that, I'll load it into HitFilm after having edited in FFmpeg, do all the cuts in HitFilm, and then export it in HitFilm, re-encode it as an MP4 for YouTube in HitFilm. Yeah, I mean, in truth, Funky, this problem has been happening typically around the halfway mark, and nobody watches past half, like, not nobody, but, you know, my video length, my watch length is like, you know, I'm lucky if it's 50%, so maybe people don't notice. Okay, so what are we doing, guys? We're stuck. This is a lot of the long dark, right? Waiting for things to cure. That's like a big part of the game. It's getting towards the end of the day. That's good. Let's do a little bit of like this and that, and we'll go out and try to find that wolf. Let's try to do something interesting today, guys. It's getting kind of slow. Warm up. Go search for a wolf. But yeah. In other news, I've been completely obsessed recently with this whole UFO stuff that's going on. So much so that I'm tempted to do a series on another game. It's like that level of fixation. So that's been my sort of like other major distraction. Yeah, I recorded MKV Murph. The reason I did that is because apparently MKV is a flexible container that if the OBS crashes, if your game crashes, if your computer crashes, if there's a power outage, whatever, it doesn't bork the recording, so it can take a partial recording. Whereas if you use MP4 directly, I think it crushes it if you you know, if that happens. We have books, okay, so I could kill time with books. It's another thing I have to realize. I should do a little bit of a gear shakedown. We've got a lot of stuff. I could do clothing repairs, so I've got to start thinking about survival again here, guys. That bear hide's done, basically. Yeah, I know. I looked at DaVinci originally because that's what Dave uses it. And I actually had it, and I liked it. You know, I liked it. But I was used to HitFilm. It seemed to be pretty much like HitFilm. I was used to HitFilm. I think perhaps I found HitFilm's interface to be slightly simpler. So I found no reason to go over to DaVinci, but... And the thing about HitFilm is, you know, it was been working for time immemorial for me. Like, I did all of the 7 Days to Die series with HitFilm. I've done, you know, Project Zomboid up until now with HitFilm. I've done anything that needed cuts that I did. All of the Science Lab, Long Dark Science Lab I did with HitFilm. That worked great. No issues. 100% awesome. And yeah, so it's just one of those things, you know, it's like... I sort of suspect that maybe it's a glitch on the part of YouTube, but I'm not 100% because I'm always doubting my audio processing, so I wonder somehow if I've done something. The other thing is for the Free Nina series, I switched over to do I decided to try to do an insane bitrate upload where I was uploading at like 300 megabits a second. Like just, I figured if YouTube's going to re-encode it and cut it, I might as well give it the most insane resolution imaginable and let it cut it. And it was, you know, it was working. So the first bunch of Free Ninas are that way. But I kind of wondered if that was introducing a problem if I like broke their encoder by giving it too big a video, too high a bit rate. Like you know, I was uploading 60 gigabyte files. So I was like, maybe that's the problem. So I re-encoded it as with what I think YouTube expects, and still had the problem. It's just like, go figure. Anyway. I guess let's go, so we know for sure that the bear's not over there, right? Is that true? That wolf's gonna have gotten away, isn't he? No. I don't know why I'm doing this. This is just a waste of an arrow. Yeah, I uploaded an MP4 as well, Funky, because MP4 is... Oh, is that the wolf? No, it's a fur. MP4 is the native format for YouTube, so it's what they expect. And I use AAC. I think I use AAC. I'm trying to think about that now, if I do that, but as the audio container. Oh, birch. Hey, this is something we wanted. That's good. So that wolf really went far, unless he's probably up on the hill.
It's a goddamn freezing.
It is cold. So just a quick bear check. No dice. You know what? We've never gone to that house over there. Let's go warm up over there. Take a bit of damage. Maybe we'll get a few, maybe we'll get a few rabbits over there. Process them. yeah, anyway. It's interesting that it's not that easy. Like, I just... Anyway, I guess in theory I've been having pretty good success with it. Although I've noticed I've had all my battles with this along the way. Like, particularly I notice a lot of audio artifacts with the long dark. For example, right now, like the wind, I find that... I don't know if you'll hear it now, but when I normally encode offline videos, the wind has a high frequency artifact that is really annoying to me. And I hear it in other people's videos, but not everybody's videos. And for the longest time, I've been trying to figure out how to get rid of it. And I think it's related to, I don't know what it's related to. I think it's obviously something to do with audio compression, but for the longest time, I've been trying to figure out how to get rid of it. I don't think I've managed to get rid of it. Guess we're trying to warm up. I think we're probably going to sleep for an hour. This place it never has anything, eh? Why did I even come? But it's just a place to shack up when you're desperate out in the back here. 15 minutes for 3 o'clock. That's a good deal. Okay. So it could blizzard us. Now, I don't know if we can sleep here. We probably can. So I don't know, guys, if the interior temperature scaling is working. Like, I'm kind of wondering if it's not working. Although we've seen it change. We've seen the temperature change inside, so perhaps it is. I don't know, but my feeling is it should be colder, but... Wait, how tired are we? Yeah, let's definitely sleep an hour. It's been a lot of fun, guys. YouTube, like learning... This has just been a fun adventure for me, you know, learning how to do all this, learning, you know, hanging out with you guys. It's just meeting all these people. It's been amazing. It's been honestly amazing, and I really am grateful. Like I on the one hand, I was sort of resenting YouTube a little bit for my perceived slight of them like not giving me priority, and I often resent the search engine because I never appear in it. But you know, on the other hand, YouTube has given me this outlet, totally free, predicated on the fact that they might eventually make some money off it someday. They give me a lot of faith, you know. It's 2 years of faith. I occupy a ridiculous footprint, memory-wise, because they do keep all the original videos. So I've uploaded how many 60 gigabyte videos to them, you know? It's like, oh my gosh, you know, for free. So I have a lot to be grateful for. And YouTube it's been good to me, you know. It's been a lot of fun, and yeah. So in the end, I complained, but I have a lot to be grateful for, which is always the case, you know. If you find yourself complaining, it's like, think about it for a bit. You got a lot to be grateful for, almost always, you know. You can always find something. You can always find something to complain about, and you can always find something to be grateful for. And I've got to remind myself of that all the time, you know, because I'm a pro complainer. I'm good at it. It's harder to be optimistic for me. It's something I have to work at. All right. So, this has been, I don't want to say useless, but we've been walking and talking. Sometimes you got to do that in this game, you know, walk and talk. It's better to have you guys here rather than be alone with my thoughts. But yeah, we didn't find the wolf, you know, he's out there somewhere with my arrow. But that's typical, you know, that's the thing about arrows, you lose them. We got the 3 birch. That was a big deal, actually. And frankly, you know, if we're waiting for the moose eye to cure, which we are, that means we're staying here. You know, that means that by the time that happens, I'm sure these birch will be cured, right? And then we can, you know, make some more arrows, push the ball forward. I mean, this is the game. This is the game. And I must say that, like, the home game part of it, the bunker part, the hangout and, you know, build stuff part, I don't find as interesting as the travel part. I really like the exploration part of this game, you know, the moving from A to B, freezing, running from wolves. That's really the best part for me. Walk and talk. Until you face check a wolf. But I know, been around this game long enough to know when we're pretty much safe. Although you never know with this wolf. I mean, I think he's dead.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
I think regular wolves always die. I think timber wolves, though, am I wrong, or have they been known to shake off an arrow from time to time? Boy, earlier in the series, guys, when we started this, earlier in the series when we started, remember we had Timberwolves everywhere? I don't know what episode that was, but yeah, right here, we encountered a Timberwolf pack. Instead of one, like, annoying wolf on this hillside, it was a pack of Timberwolves. And that was epic. I actually really like Timberwolves everywhere. I think it's kind of awesome. It's horrific, but it is fun and difficult. I don't know. That's kind of what I was thinking as an offline playthrough, actually. Is one of the options was to do Timberwolves everywhere, but with the Stalker kit. And yeah, that would be a blast. Literally, it would just be so violent. I may have to do it. I haven't tried it yet. The thing is that I fear that it would be, I don't know, it might be too easy, but it still could be fun. It'd be a shoot 'em up. It'd be a Gucci Birchman, I guess, kind of. It'd be like a Timberwolf Safari. Let's call it Timberwolf Safari. Although I think it's more like Timberwolf Showdown or something like that. I have to think of the name, but the thing is, guys, there's so many other games that I want to play that I've got my mind set on, like a few different games that, I don't know, going way back, but I have yet to break into a game that, other than the Long Dark, that the viewership here seems to like as much as the Long Dark. None of my other series have been anywhere close to as popular. Not that any of them are that popular, but relatively speaking, as the Long Dark. Like I'm trying to think of what my most popular series is. It's probably Classic Deadman in terms of views, and that's not everything, obviously. But that was a good series. I mean, that was a lot of fun. It was challenging. I'm trying to think of what my favorite series is. I think it might be Gucci Birchman. It was the most sort of like wacky fun, or maybe even the Naked run. I thought was kind of a blast, but. The thought for the day? Yeah, oh, but Funky, that's a lot of pressure, man. I don't think I can come up with a thought every day. No, it's better off that they just kind of like bleed out now and then. Alrighty, so what are we doing? Let's try to read a little bit at least. Okay, so what do we have? Oh, advanced guns. Oh, okay, I should probably... Okay, no. The fire's a waste, right? Because we're... Yeah, the fire is a waste. It could put us over, but... We're getting that anyway. And real soon, so forget it. Wilderness Kitchen is a waste on a good day. The sewing one is not, but it's a heck of a lot of time for, like, I don't really think... I think the gun one might be really worth it. Let's see what we're dealing with for rifle. Yeah, like getting rifle through would be interesting. We could probably put an hour in. Let's try to do it. See if we can get it. It's... Oh my gosh, it's a 25-hour book. Never mind. Oh... 25 hours, guys. I'm sure we'll get level 3 with it, but 25 hours. It's hilarious. Well, most part of the Beach Boys soundtrack, nice. Hey, that's one thing I've thought. How often have you guys, any of you guys that do YouTube, have thought about putting like actual songs, in your tracks, like in your episodes? Like, I've really wanted to do that. Now, there's some very decent music on the YouTube library. I've found a lot with some of the series I'm planning. I won't drop any spoilers, but yeah, there's some good music out there that you can use. Very decent music. But yeah, how much have I wanted to use some of my favorite music? But yeah, we do have the time, I guess, Lunoak. Yeah, we don't have the daylight. You need a good Aurora for that. You can't do Aurora reading here. Yeah. Oh, let's sleep, I guess. Killing time. So this is where, cabin fever typically would kick in, right? And I'm pretty sure that I'm like 90% sure that cabin fever is disabled, right? We're not going to get another hour, right? And it doesn't... Actually, there's a mod that gives you partial reading. I think that would actually make a lot of sense. Yeah, Funky. I know, right? You'll get a copyright claim. Actually, guys, you remember during the Silent Hunter series? I got a copyright claim during that. Crazily, I used a gramophone track, which was like a 1910 song on a gramophone for one of my cutscenes. And yeah, the thing got flagged. It was like I used a lot of it too. And that may be the problem, but I used like a minute of it or something, and the episode got flagged, and I had to take it down and cut that piece out. It was dramatic. I talk about like somebody's got a copyright on a 1910 gramophone track, and they care. You know, it's not public property at this point. No, it's like a World War II or who knows 1930s maybe gramophone track. You know, I was blown away. It's not like I was using the Beatles or something, but anyway, it's a computer, right? It doesn't care. It just does the analysis. But yeah, with Guitar Heroes, that would make a ton of sense, man. Okay, so what's cured and what's not? The bear hide is cured, but we really need to... it's all about the moose hide. 45%, it's coming along, but it's still a long haul. I guess we're just going to be reading, guys. Let's crush books. Why not? And, you know, okay, let's crush books and let's... How overweight are we? Just barely. We'll crush books and we'll cook. Let's do that. We'll crush books and cook until we're happy. You know, that's productivity. Let's go crack a log. What was I carrying? Oh, I had a piece, of course. Of course I had a 79 calorie piece of venison in my pocket, you know? It's Tuesday. I've got that. And I should check on the bear actually. So we're gonna take damage here, but you know what? I'm like, let's just take damage. We're hanging. We're gonna recover it. Let's just take the damage. Do it. Go. 29 minutes. It's not that bad actually. Boom. 5% damage. That's our damage for the day. Actually, it's not our damage for the day. I'm gonna get more damage.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Might as well. Go read an hour. Warm up. So, Trappers is still warm. Actually, you probably would be able to get away with that, eh, Funky? Like, if it were just licks, you'd probably get away. Especially if you kind of, like, melded it with something else. Like, perhaps, like, you know, I don't know. Like, in the cutscene I'm talking about, I just had the pure gramophone track, and that was it. And so, you know, the algorithm could probably identify that very clearly. But if you have it melded with, like, you know, the background Project Zomboid music, or not music, but like, you know, sound of you walking around doing stuff, maybe it wouldn't, you know. I might actually not catch it. So, I mean, the YouTube audio library has tons of stuff that you can use free, which is great. And for my future offline series, not Long Dark, obviously, because it is the best music ever, but future other series, I'm going to use it. I used some of it for the 28 Loonslater, and I thought it was great. Some really good, some decent music out there. Yeah, anyway, guys, so I was on the yeah, just the UFO thing. I was like I am completely obsessed with it. And yeah, it's made me want to switch gears into some space/alien themed content, so I don't know if it'll happen or not. I still have to finish off. We got to get Nina somewhere decent, and we got to get you know, there's this, but I'm trying to only have one offline series going at a time because that's all the time I have. We also have Loons to the Slaughter too, which is amazing. I'm loving Loons to the Slaughter. The Sprinter run is just so fun. I was hoping to get one of those in this week, but I got all tied up with this compression artifact thing. It was, or not compression problem, whatever it is, the YouTube issue. It was driving me nuts. So that was like, that sucked up my whole week's worth of like spare time. All right, let's attack them. Lunoac's right. We should just attack these books, get them done, put them down, you know, burn them, basically burn them. Oh, I'm carrying a ton of wood, aren't I? Yes, this is a good system we got, guys. Let's get the wood. We'll kill the books. Oh yeah, drop these. Wait, one of these is still... Mending 2, there it is. This is the kind of progress I'm talking about. Warm up. I don't know, guys. I don't know if it's working. You know what? Watch it be that the extreme temp drop affects the outside and not the inside. We should probably do a test on this. Oh yeah, Lunoac. All the stuff about UFOs, man, that's going on in the news right now. There's some big news out there. Like, yeah, do some Googling on that, or some YouTubing. I've been watching the heels off it on YouTube, but yeah, I don't know spoilers, but Yeah. Big stuff. Big stuff's afoot. Yeah, one of my favorite games of all time was XCOM UFO Defense, the original XCOM 1993 release, Micropost. I'd say probably maybe my favorite game of all time. You know, like if I, you know, unless I really want, you know, if you think about it, we debate it and stuff, I'll probably come up with a different game. But if you just asked me, if you just bumped me in the street and said, "What's your favorite video game?" I would just off the top of my head say XCOM UFO Defense 1993. And yeah, they recently released a the community released a version of it. Like they basically redid it in they open sourced it so it can be modded and run on modern systems. So it's amazing, and there's some really cool mods out there for it that are so hard, that are so brutally hard, you know. And
wanna lay down for a bit.
And that's what I like, you know, like this kind of game is, I'm trying to make this game as hard as possible. And yeah, XCOM's famous for being hard, but like if you, with the mods, it's just ridiculous. But I think it'd be a shocker for this channel though. I've been debating about starting a second channel to do that kind of thing, because I don't know if people here could handle it, but, well, I could handle it, but I don't know if they want it, you know, more accurately. Yeah, Lunoak, it looks like we may do the rifle book, you know? I can't believe it, but we may do it. Maybe we'll attack it. Yeah, but, you know, this mod I've been playing for XCOM, it's just, it takes brutal to the next level. It's just beyond sadistic, savage, absurdly hard, you know? Like, I can't make any progress hard. It's so good. Yes, okay, put that book down. And we're nice and tired, so this is good. This is working out. It's turning into a chill episode, guys. We're just chilling, talking together. Ooh, look at that. You know, guys, the thing about trappers, this whole thing with the lights being on, what do you think about that? You know, like, it's been like that forever, right? You know, if they did that when the fire was lit, it would be amazing. The fact that it's just kind of there is, like, odd. It's odd. Yeah, Timat, you know, the Silent Hunter series was awesome. I got to admit it. I went back and I watched, just the other day, I went back and watched some of those videos and was like, man, I did a good job on this. This is awesome. But I still stand by the thing where, you know, I just think that World War II is it's too serious for me, you know? It's too serious and important for me to game, you know, to game on, really. So when I was younger, I think I did a ton of World War II gaming, but a ton. But, you know, I was a teenager. And now I just feel like war is just too serious, you know? It's too serious. I don't know. It's just too heavy for me at this age to play war games, you know? Although the odd shooter I'll jump into here and there, but what am I doing out here? Why am I outside?
Jesus, it's cold.
I'm trying to think, why did I come outside? Let's just sleep. I think I came out to eat or something. Let's go sleep, guys. Oh yeah, to check the temperature. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, guys, the indoor temperature thing's broken. So I gotta talk to Shieldheart about this, because it's Shieldheart and DS5678, because it's not scaling. I mean, let's just look at it. Hey, Dave, welcome. Okay, 4. See, this is the weird thing, right? So it went down to 4 degrees, but that's not 50% of the outdoor temperature. What's the outdoor temperature right now? You know, it just dropped to... Let's do a test. Like, we might as well figure this out, right? If we're sitting and chatting. Negative 36, negative 37. Let's let it go right down. Pretty sure it's not working. Negative 39. Negative 40. Negative 42. So it's still going down. It's weird how that happens, right? You get that like air in your jacket effect where there's, once you stay outside for a bit, it's like 10 degrees colder. Negative 44. It's still going down, guys. Negative 45. Look at that. Oh, cold. Oh, you got a hinterland mod? Nice. That's awesome, Dave. Cool. Negative 46. So watch it require you to go out and sample the outdoor temperature for extreme temp drop to work on the indoors. Okay, so it's settled at negative 46. Let's go inside. This is not the coldest time of the night, so we should be able to test this right now.
My fingers feel numb.
It still feels like 4. Did that change? Now I can't tell. It feels like negative 11. No, I don't think that changed. Cool, so it's a decent cup, Dave? Is it metal? Like, is it actually campable? I guess 3 degrees in here. I guess the natural question is, does hinterland have an axe? And is the handle broken jaggedly that you can get? I have never looked at their merch, actually. Okay, so now it's got, okay, 3 degrees in here. So it dropped a degree over the course of that night. And now let's go find out how cold it is. I don't think it's working though, guys. I just... Okay, well, it's not much colder actually. Huh. Maybe it does. Maybe it is working. I don't know. We'll see. I guess the other thing is that we did add a whole bunch of degrees with our clothing recently. Metal with enamel. Nice. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Let's see. We did add a few degrees on clothing, so if we hadn't built all that clothing, you know, maybe we'd be cold inside trappers right now. Maybe that's the story. So according to the interior, it should be negative. It's still negative 46. Negative 47. Okay, here we go. It went down 1 degree, so that means it should go down 2 degrees outside if it's 50%. Yeah, 3 degrees. So I'm thinking no. I'm thinking it's not working. Oh, maybe it is. Okay, if it's 3 degrees, that could be rounding off to 2 degrees, 1 degree difference inside. Guys, maybe it is working. Heck.
Sure getting cold.
Hey, maybe it's working. Maybe it's working. Maybe it's just that we put on a lot of clothing and, you know. Hey, maybe I shouldn't worry. It gives you the bark while you're at your desk. Yeah, that's what we need in our lives, Funkies. Just to have you get barked randomly through your day. They give you an app like that, I guess, where you could just, I need to get barked right now. Bark me, please. Or when you, obviously when you least expect it, or when you're feeling the most vulnerable. There's our bed. Oh yeah, and Murph. Totally, man. Dude, rabbit hole. I'm telling you. There's a good series if you want to hear so the thing, I've been watching a ton of it, Murph, but if you want to get up to date, I thought it was a great series, was, you know, it's a little bit, you know, a little bit kind of superficial, but check out, the New York Post has a sub show called The Basement Office, and it's, I don't know, I forget the guy's name, the journalist that does it, but yeah, it's called The Basement Office. If you go to the New York Post's YouTube page and then look under their playlist, you'll see The Basement Office, scroll down a bit. And it's a 10-part, I think 10 or 11-part series that kind of takes you through the most convincing UFO episodes since the beginning, really. And it's good. Yeah, so that's a decent way to go, I would say. That's a very concise way to get up to date to today on the UFO situation. And it's a shocker, man. It's a shocker. It is absolutely cool. That's what it is. Yeah, check it out, Murph. I watched all of them this week. Apart when I wasn't mentally ranting about YouTube, I was binge watching that. So, but there's a lot more than that. Like I've been watching, you know, all the media and stuff, and you know, there's just a lot going on. It's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, kind of one of the guys that's at the center of it all right now is this, or at least he's been very, you know, his profile's increased a lot, is Jeremy Corbett. Oh, here we go, guys. Oh, the wolf hides are done. Okay, unfortunately, as much as I want to read 25 hours, oh, we may have to read. Oh, we still got to read. We got to wait for the guts. Oh. But yeah, Jeremy Corbett's, you know, he's done a couple documentaries on, he did a documentary on Bob Lazar, which, you know, I'm kind of neither here nor there on, but anyway, he's involved. There's a lot going on. It's just, it's an interesting time. Yeah, man, there's been a lot going on. Official news, too. So it looks like we're reading some more. What do we do? We're at hour 48. Oh, it'd be nice to wrap up all this stuff. Now, is my bear back, right? That's an important question. Let's just get a little cold to find out. Burn a little energy. Doesn't look like it, obviously. Okay. Good old headwinds. Those rabbits have been scarce. So the other thing, guys, with Relentless Night is the animal drop-off. And that's something I wasn't even remembering, but it's real, you know? Like, we haven't seen any of those deer respawn. Remember, Murph, when you said when we showed up here and there were 3 deer, and you were like, gee, 3 deer, that doesn't feel right. And it was, yeah, it was a lot of deer. But look, have we seen them respawn? No, and it's day 30. And we've been here pretty much the whole time, so... What are we, day 30, you know? No deer, so... You think I should go to Milton? I don't know. The thing is, Milton, it's got a bunch of rope climbs, man. So... It's like... I don't know, you know? Let's kill this thing. 25 hours, let's do it, guys. Let's attack it. We might as well, we're warming up. I gotta get through some of this meat and water. Okay, I'd like to go and do a tree or something. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, that's a point, actually. Yeah, so I think the animal die-off was yoked to the temperature minimum, which was 100 days, I think. So, yeah, it's real. It's a real thing that's coming to get us. Gee, I've almost done all the logs on that hill. That's the log hill, though, guys. It's so cold. So cold, you know? Oh, I think 32, but the wind shade's decent. Let's go try to get one more. Maybe there's one over on the other side here. Stick, hey. I mean, I suppose we should just do a cooking bonanza, right? Because ultimately we're going to leave trappers and we're never going to come back. So all that meat, you know... And if we do come back, we'll have level 5 cooking, so... Ain't no worries. About it being... There it is, nice. But you're not going to give me the shade, are you? There's 2 of them. Gee. Oh, the shade, come on. Give it to me here. Yeah, that's it. Do it. 29 minutes. That's 29 minutes. It's so good. Alright, let's go back. That was sweet. Okay, so we're going to make another fire. Actually... No, not yet.
I'm freezing.
We're going to do the 25 hours, guys. I'm going to make it happen today. We have 9 minutes. I'm still going to do it. I'm still going to make it happen. We have a goal now. And then, unfortunately, it's going to be next week for the jacket, I think. Just burn the cabin. Yeah, before you're leaving. You've always liked the idea, Murph, of burning buildings, haven't you? Like, you want to burn these buildings. Oh, you mean your whole thing about randomly burning buildings? Speaking of burning buildings, you should check out that mod. There's a reroll burnt buildings mod, which is, I think I mentioned it last week, but it's there. It's out there. And that's the same author that did the randomized starting kit. Cass. So he sounds like he or she is definitely doing some neat stuff. Definitely like a like-minded modder. Okay, that stuff is by tomorrow maybe. It's all coming together, guys. It's all coming together here. By the time we finish the wolf hide coat, by the time we do those, this will be ready. Tie that off, and then we're going to a Timberwolf, guys. That's our future. So let's go attack the Yeah, pyromancer, nice. Let's go attack that last log, get it done. And then come back, read our faces off while cooking our faces off, while trying not to burn the cabin down. And then we'll tie the video off. I'm gonna go a little overtime tonight. I'm feeling it. I'm having my second wind here. Guys, 15 likes. You guys rock. Look at that. And there's only 12 viewers right now. It's just so good. You guys are you're rocking it. It helps, you know. The thing is, like, for all us small YouTubers, you know, it matters. Likes matter, you know. You gotta hit the like button. You gotta subscribe and hit the like button, because, I mean, my favorite small YouTubers, I never see in YouTube search, you know. It's tragic, but like I go through, you know, myself included, I rarely see any of us really of our group. Like, do I ever see us in YouTube search when I search for The Long Dark? No. And it's because of the likes and the subscriber issue, you know. Not that we should be necessarily, but it is fun to be small. But like, I don't know. We have a lot of good content in this group, I think, and it'd be good to see it get out there more. So yeah, hit the like button. You guys are doing well. You guys are represented pretty well here.
Oh, so cold.
Yeah, she's cold, but she's got so much firewood now. It's just amazing. But she's tired, so maybe we'll let it... Yeah, we'll sleep this one off. We'll do one more of these. Look at that reading, guys. Just attack it.
I get tired.
Wait, did you, Timat? You know what it is? Like, I've had a couple of videos here and there that made it to the search. Like, the bizarre one that I did, the As the Dead Sleep video, made it to the search, even though it had no audio. It had no voice. And whoa.
I just want to die.
Oh dear, I just ate raw. Oh gosh. What do I have to do to fix that? Okay, we've got the fix. Oh. Wait, it was cooked. Oh, crazy. No way. Oh, there you go. 10 hours, guys. Just when you thought it was going to get easy. But, yeah, I know. It's the worst video I've ever done. It's literally the worst video I have in my whole catalog. I hate that video. And it's the only thing YouTube will produce when you, like, I'm glad I have it there, because I'm sure I've got a few subscribers from it, but it's funny. It's like, I don't know, YouTube likes that one for some reason. I think it's that, you know, YouTube, I'm only really don't know, but I think YouTube, if a video gets a certain rate of views, like in the first 2 days or something, it gets like, you know, 1,000 views or something, then I think basically it kind of tags it as a goer, you know, and then it promotes it. And if it doesn't make so many views in the first few days, you'll never ever see it again in the search. I may be wrong about that, but that's kind of the feel it has. Like, I have a lot of videos that never ever made it to the search. Most of them. The vast majority of my videos cannot be found in the search, you know? Oh, the water. That's what I was looking for. Too dark for that. Anyway, let's sleep. Yeah, I mean, we promote each other, right? And that's a big way that it helps, but that's a big part of it. And the other way to get people to see your videos is to post in the forums. That's like all my Project Zomboid views, I'm pretty sure, are through the forum posts. Okay, it is getting colder in here, guys, eh? 2 degrees, look at that. Beautiful. It's working. It's working. So that's going to creep down. So maybe in a few days, like 3 or 4 days, by the time we finish all this kit, it's going to be too cold to sleep in here, guys. So cool, you know? It's amazing. I love it. In fact, it's going to be close. What are we at? 1. There, oh, but +5. So it's going to take a little while, but that's really cool. Murph, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy, but the way that the algorithm's set up is you need to get a couple things that are viral. You know, like if you get like 1 or 2 videos that are viral, and I should have done this by now, but if you make like a greatest hits, or you make like a top 5 tips, like, you know, all the big YouTubers, I think, have like a top 5 hits or something. Make a top 5 tips video, and that should do it, you know? So I gotta be a little careful, because we don't have, oh, it's a 91%er, but we don't have any more Reishis ready, but okay, we're just gonna go read. I'm just gonna like read through the day. Let's just do it. and let it get colder. Oh, is it? We're losing temperature in here. It's happened. There it is, 0. Excellent. But yeah, you need to get a viral video or two, right? Like for me, unfortunately, my viral video is the As the Dead Sleep one, which is gives you the least incentive to want to follow my channel. But that's the kind of thing, right? So what I would suggest, Murph, is when they drop the next map, you know, the one with the prison, whenever that comes, try to get a video out on it like day of, you know, because people will be searching for it, and you might, you know, have a good thumbnail, and then basically, you know, you get a bunch of hits. YouTube starts to think that it's a video that's got the chops, and it'll market it for you, right? It's just a marketing machine, right? So it wants to find out what stuff is highly consumable. And if it identifies your video as highly consumable, it will do the work for you. The other thing I wonder about sometimes is, like, you know, my channel's been around for a while now. It's like 2 years old, and it's like, I think YouTube kind of got the vibe about my channel. It's like, okay, your channel is fun and all, and we're having a good time, but it's never going to be huge. So like, I think, you know, you kind of want to start viral, I think. So like, if I had to do this all over again, or if I start another channel, which I might do actually, you know, you want to lead with some epic stuff that's timed well, that YouTube catches, the search catches, that gets a couple thousand views, you know, and then you get some momentum in the beginning. I didn't have, like, my first, I don't know, 30 or 40 videos had nobody, like, almost no views, you know, and it's just, I spent like a year with nothing before I realized I should put the long dark in the name of the videos. And that matters, you know. Yeah, you know, it's sad. Well, I don't know if it's sad, but it's the fact is that you want to have viral content. That's what it's set up for, right? So, you know, obviously, folks that hang around, you know, our group, we all want to put out, you know, interesting quality content that we like. You know, we just like doing it for fun. But the algorithm cares about virality, right? So, anyway, I'm really happy with the way the channel's gone. I mean, it's been amazing. Like, I feel like I've got tons of subscribers. There's a regular crew. There's an awesome group of, you know, intimate crew that hangs out. The Friday nights are amazing. So 0 complaints for me. Like, this is awesome. It's just that it's interesting to learn kind of after the fact how it all works. And yeah, it's just interesting, you know. Although one thing that's interesting, I don't know if you notice, for Murph, Dave, Turkey, the guys, Funky, that do YouTube, is that, did you notice they changed the terms of service where they now have it where you, they can post ads on your videos without your consent? Like, they can do it without you? Which I was kind of thinking, like, you know, I'm never going to make money off this, nor do I intend to make money off this. So it's like, I don't want ads, you know, like I like the idea that we can keep it ad free, but that's no longer the case. So if you're, for whatever reason, if your channel gets big, if you have a viral video and it goes huge, you don't have a choice. YouTube can say, I'm going to put ads in your video. So I don't know if I love that. You know, I like the idea, but on the flip side, you know, as I was saying earlier on, it's like you have how many thousands of, I don't know how many gigabytes I have on their server right now, but an absolute ridiculous amount of memory that I've used up. So I should let them put ads on it, you know, because I am taking up a massive footprint for no gain on their part. Not that they would, but anyway, it's interesting. If you guys let me know, I think ads, typically you need 1,000 subscribers to join the partner program, and I don't know if they even necessarily put ads in when you have 1,000 subscribers. It's like you have to have a certain amount of appeal, I think. I don't know how it works, but they're annoying, right? Ads are always been annoying, like in life, you know. And I haven't had TV since the 90s. I stopped having TV in 1997 when I moved out of my parents' house, and yeah, so at that point I stopped having TV because I was, oh, we can't read here by light. I didn't realize, I forgot about that. There we go, guys. So we did all the books. Okay, I could do the. Okay, that was worth it. Look at that, guys. Yes. I guess we might as well do this one because we're waiting for stuff. Okay, the gut all cured. Never mind. Done. Okay, let's do the jacket right now too. We got, what time is it? We're just slightly over. Let's just do the jacket so it's done. 1, 2, 3. Because you know, next episode we'll actually. Oh, next episode we're waiting for the moose hide. Oh, you can't win, can you? Maybe we should tie it off. I don't know. Let's start it. I don't know. I'm getting ranty. I'm tired and I'm getting ranty. You know what, guys? I'm getting tired and I'm getting ranty. So let's call it. Yeah, Tamat, I did that. Lunoak encouraged me. It was possible. He was right. It was 25 hours until our guts were cured. So he had it right on. He knew it. So I did it. And look what it got us, guys. It got us level 3 firearms. So that was super worth it. I think before we were like... We were down here or something. It gave us like half a level. It's crazy. So it's actually probably worth, before we leave, doing the firebook, maybe, and doing the... where's the... and doing carcass. You know, we might actually level both of those. It's grindy as hell, but yeah, you know. Yeah, well, Murph, they teased the jail, right? So I'm pretty sure the jail is coming. It's coming soon, you know. The jail is actually a bit of a problem for ModLoper, because if it breaks mods, this series will be kind of obsolete. But anyway, we'll jump in somehow. But yeah, as soon as they release the jail, keep on that, you know, and find out when they release the jail, and then do a live stream or do a get a video up ASAP on a jail start in the jail region or something. You know what I mean? And that should that'll pop up in the search, right? Because a lot of people will be searching for whatever the update's called, and make sure you label your video so it has, like, you know, all those factors in it, in the name, description. You know, it's an algorithm, so in the description you're supposed to just repeat. I've read some stuff and they just repeat stuff over and over again. Repeat the name of the whatever the the keyword over and over again. And anyway, yeah, and you'll get views, and then the video might be tagged by YouTube as like important, and then it'll keep popping up in the search. Because you notice that, like, guys, there's videos that are in the YouTube search. If you search for the Long Dark, you'll see videos that are like 10 years old that pop up in the first like 50 hits, you know. And it's like, I don't know how relevant they are, but YouTube thinks they are, because they had a lot of hits previously, and so on. So once YouTube identifies something as like marketable, it really will hang on to it, right? So the trick is just making that cut, I think. But anyway, yeah. Okay. Yeah, Dave, I'd love to stay, man, but I absolutely can't. I'm like a shell of my former self. Yeah, Tamat, we do have a separate folder for this. This is completely safe, so it's not going to get broken by the update, so we're good there. Yeah, it's true, Murph. I don't want to be a YouTuber. I don't think I can, basically, like, for a variety of reasons, but it's been super cool meeting you guys and hanging out, like on Friday night especially, and hanging out in turkey streams and funky streams. It's just been an awesome way to meet people, especially during the pandemic, guys. You know, like, oh, how fortuitous was it that, you know, I got into this before the pandemic, you know, and then here we are through the whole pandemic hanging out, and nothing changed at all for this mode of interaction, you know, because of the pandemic. If anything, it made it better. So it's been great, and I really thank YouTube for that opportunity, you know. So anyway, super good to see you all. I put a save in just now, so we're good. We'll deal with the other grindy stuff next episode. I don't want to deprive you guys of some grindy stuff next episode. In fact, it's a grindy game, so there's going to be some grindy stuff every episode. Cool hanging out, you know, guys, and have yourselves a good weekend. Be safe. Try not to get infected, and you know, try not to turn into a zomboid if you can help it. And I'll catch up with you guys next week. I hope I can figure this whole YouTube encoding thing out, because there'll be no offline episodes till I figure it out, because I don't want to deal with that. I don't want you guys to have to deal with that. So, but anyway, we'll figure it out, guys. I have a couple things in the dock too, like in the back, that I didn't release, that are uploaded, that I could release. But anyway, we'll figure it out. Good to see you all. Take care, and I'll catch you guys next time.